and gentlemen, welcome to Next on Deck. That's right, folks. It's time to talk NXT. But before that, let's talk about a lot of breaking news. Jesus Christ, what a day. Joining me today is Kendrade Okada. How you doing today, Kenny?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Cookies, what's up, my season homie? Good to see that you joined us. Let's go. I'm doing well, man. Another day, another dollar. Let's talk this wrestling. Holla, holla, holla.
And of course, my forever rival, Trick Matty, with that NXT background. You love to see it. What is going on, Matt? How you doing today?
Oh, look at the Dead Man Ink.
Yeah, I like that. That's,
Ooh.
that's slick.
Yeah, I got it yesterday. Got delayed. I was supposed to get it Friday, but the winter storms happened, so I ended up getting it to yesterday. Doing better than I was yesterday. I just said F that job today. I didn't quit, but I ain't doing no OT. So I'm here to talk some wrestling. And it's my favorite night of the week. It's Tuesday. I'm ready to see what HB Shizzle about to have on deck for NXT. But like you said, we got a lot of news. A crack load of news has happened since we got up this morning.
HB Shizzle's trying to bring in Okada. We'll see what happens. Before that, I also want to show off a little thing I got here. I don't know if y'all can read that. It's backwards.
The man, the myth, the legend. Hold on, you got it too close to the screen.
It said Greg.
Damn green screen messed it up. Boss Man sent me that Saturday. I got here yesterday. That's some fast shipping.
Yeah, that's some WWE shop shipping right there.
Damn.
All right.
In case Boss Man's in the chat, thank you, brother. So before we get into NXT,
thank you to the wife
talk
for the
about
Stanley
Raw.
Cup.
Oh, the Stanley Cup. There you go. Before we get into NXT or the Raw review, let's talk the first piece of news that broke this morning.
Right.
Which was WWE Raw, the flagship show, is moving to Netflix in January 2025.
Some old bullshit.
I just got rid of my Netflix. I
never had it.
I didn't even know Netflix showed live programming.
They have done it like a few times for comedy specials, I think.
They had Live Golf, but nobody cares about Live Golf because Live Golf is the chop up folks. So
yeah. Oh my God, it's a pretty big deal.
Did that shit.
It's a massive deal. I believe it's a $500 million per year for 10 years. Is the deal. Netflix does have the option to opt out after 5 years or extend for an additional 10 years. So this can go 5 to 20 years on Netflix.
And then on top of that, they basically gave away all of their future plans for everything because not only is Netflix going to have Raw, they're going to be in control of the library and everything international wise. So for everybody international, y'all were going to Peacock or whatever stuff y'all were going to, you're going to be going to Netflix. For us here in America, we were going to USA. For Raw, we'll be going to Netflix. But I'm pretty sure this gives Netflix the rights to the PLE events when that comes available because they're basically saying everything is going to be on Netflix eventually.
Yeah, they are pushing towards that. Right now, PLEs are still going to be for Peacock for us for, I think it's 2 more years on
for 2 more years.
Right now, outside of Canada, the UK, and us, I believe it is all on Netflix.
It will be Netflix and doing more than just chilling.
Question. Was getting rid of the network that much more profitable?
Yeah. They got a ton of money off that deal.
They realized, as great as the network was, honestly, the only feature we miss is them just being able to skip ahead match by match. That's literally the only feature I miss.
But it's such a great feature.
It really is.
a great damn feature.
Can do that. Peacock, like if y'all can do it, HBO Max, anyone, if anyone can do that feature, or talk to the people that work at WWE Network and they can show y'all how they did it, it will be greatly appreciative, because that's why I don't like watching stuff on Peacock now, because you can't skip ahead. It starts it over. But if anything, I just feel like they got rid of the network. I guess they just saw that it would be more profitable if they sold it instead of keeping it in-house and paying people to maintain it. They could sell it, and then those people are already being paid to maintain other things, so they can maintain this too. But we've lost out. We've got the short end of the stick because we've lost good features.
But I feel like with the network, that's where we got a chance to really watch a lot more original programming.
Yeah.
I feel like with Peacock, once the pay-per-view was over, we turned the shit off. Nobody's really staying on the network.
Yeah, that like the live channel they had on the network, I watched that shit all the time. That was on my TV nonstop.
Like if NXT came on, I guarantee you I left that goddamn PlayStation on so that way I can watch the rest of the network on, because I wanted to watch Edge and Ross, Edge and Christian show. I wanted to watch
Legends House,
Table for Three. Shit like
that's
that.
where they
Legends
really
House.
messed up at. They basically got rid of the WWE Network being a niche product and just said throw it on somewhere, and then those folks, y'all ain't gonna have that live stream no more. Y'all can just go over to y'all's corner on Peacock and be happy.
So
they'll be on.
That's a good point. As of right now, they're still working on where they're going to be. But yeah, the deal for Raw and USA Network, that is over in October. So there's going to be 3 months that they have to shop around to find a temporary home. Whether they extend the deal with USA for a certain amount of money, or what. Right now,
they'll probably extend it.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. That will be a wild way to end the year if Raw just can't seem to find a great home. But I doubt that's going to happen. Sure.
I mean, a wild way to end the year if Raw turned into TNA.
Oh my god!
They can do that.
Network.
I could totally see it. If push comes to shove, and they say, hey, we ain't got nowhere to show this, WWE is not stupid. And TKO is not stupid. They will come up with some sort of way for us to pay to watch it, just like the TNA weekly pay-per-views. They will come up with some BS.
The $1.99 pay-per-views we were doing for a while there? Yeah.
Or they'll just be like, hey, guess what, guys? Hey, for the next 3 months, tune in live on Peacock for Raw. And then you'll get to hear the worst theme jingle in the world.
Oh, the commercial. God. Please don't do this. Yeah. God no. That would
Raw on the cock.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us at facebook.com.
Yeah, so Nick Khan was on with Pat McAfee on the Pat McAfee show earlier today, and they were talking about the deal and how he confirmed that SmackDown's going to USA Network, leaving Fox, going to USA Network, NXT, CW, and we're doing this thing with Netflix. And just a side note, just a little thing I want to add here. Back when Tim Tebow was playing football, and he got cut from the Packers, not the Packers, the Patriots. Triple H, apparently Nick Khan was at that point working with Tebow. Triple H contacted him, first time they've ever talked on the phone. Contacted him, said, "Hey, how would you like to set up Tebow working with Big Show at WrestleMania?"
Oh my god, I'm gonna beat Tim Tebow's
ass. So we almost had Tebow and the right hand of God against the Big Show, which would have been, with Vince there, it would have been like Tebow with God by his side, a little spotlight showing him
They would
coming down to the
Big
ring.
Show would have lost to Floyd and freaking Tebow.
I was about to say, didn't Floyd already break his fucking nose?
Yeah, that had already happened.
That was after that was after Big Show had got fired, I think, and he was trying to legit become a boxer. And then he was fighting Mayweather out of nowhere.
Big Show was like losing big Mania matches to like spectacle things because like he at WrestleMania 21,
I just remembered that.
WrestleMania 21, he lost to Akibono in a sumo match. Yeah. So yeah, and by the way, that height that they had on the ring to fall like that, if you've ever seen like an actual sumo match, that shit is not that high.
Right.
So, like, of course, Big Show's falling that way. He knows how to fall off like that. You know, there's no way he's winning this. But yeah, Big Show almost fought Tim Tebow, which would have been terrible. Would have been the drizzling shit.
That would have been, and it wouldn't even been the first appearance of God in the WWE. It would have been his second. He already showed up with HB Shizzle.
Yeah,
right. And
maybe HB Shizzle would have been his backup. But yeah, so that's apparently when the deal between Triple H and Nick Khan began their relationship, and cut to 2024, and they're both running. They're running shit.
They're brothers.
And then
and this thing.
And the bad part about all of this was the big news. And WWE, in true corporate world fashion, decides to slide some other little news right up under the rug in saying, hey, y'all, The Rock is joining the board of directors. All right, cool. Yeah, that's literally what I wanted to say after they said that. Give me a high five. Then we found out, hey, we gave The Rock his trademark for his name back. No. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's another part of this. The Rock is now appointed to the TKO Group board of directors. Which is that's like a massive bit of news, and it's weird that we have those like back to back today. But The Rock is now on the board of directors, and he has gotten his trademark name back, so he now owns The Rock.
He finally owns The Rock. He's never owned it. It's always been their intellectual property. I read something on Twitter from WrestleNomics. And apparently, like, he had been making $450,000 a year from WWE just from that.
Mm-hmm.
Just from
from his name. Just from his name.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And now he's joined the board of directors. So he's doing that, and he's still gonna be getting this $450,000 a year.
Oh, this
I wonder if
getting over.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, dude! That man's loaded. That man's loaded.
And
I do wonder if this is a way to like get XFL back into the WWE.
Yes, you beat me to it. Because if you look at the press release, it has Vince McMahon talking in the press release. We ain't heard nothing from Vince since Vince disappeared. But The Rock all of a sudden is joining the board of directors, and Vince is opening his mouth. Because he still considers him, that's basically that's his son. That's his other son. That's his Samoan son.
He's more of a son. He's more of a son than Shane is.
Everybody is more of a son than
we
Shane.
Get my man, what's his name? I hate him or he hate me. What was that?
He hate me.
Name? Yes. If we can get him back, then I'm all for it.
Oh man,
I'm all for
it. Lace him back up, brother.
I this morning. When I was reading the press release, I was drinking my coffee, like clocking into work, and I'm reading it, I'm like, Vince? What? And I said, okay, I'm not stupid. I got my degree in sports management, in sports administration, and all the stuff, like the way they did this, hey, we're going to distract everybody with the big news. They're going to be distracted by Raw, and then we're going to slide it in saying The Rock is joining the board of directors. All right, cool. Y'all not slick. I saw that. Like Greg just said, y'all, The Rock just bought Vince's old crap in the XFL. He played it smart and looking at the USFL and told them, hey, we're both spring leagues. We can't compete against each other. How about we combine? They have combined. He's been on a press tour, showing up on everything known to man, and coincidentally showing up on Raw just because the UFL, that's the new XFL, y'all, is showing back up. And now, coincidentally, he is now on the board of directors of TKO. There ain't no coincidence. He is basically
coming back, baby.
He got those leads to combine to make more publicity. He has showed up on everything for more publicity. He showed up on Raw and brought up Roman Reigns, and he literally, that was the hint saying that he was back in the company. He said, it's good to be back. We got a lot of good things planned. Of course you do. You're on the board of directors now, bruh. Of course you got a lot of things planned.
Whoa, wait a minute. I just read more of this from ESPN. Not only is this all happening, The Rock is starring in a movie about UFC veteran Mark Kerr. What the
Yes.
fuck? What?
Like,
wait a minute.
This man is
like,
getting
Rock,
bread.
you
out
are
here,
not
baby.
fooling me. You bought the XFL and used it to parlay your way back into WWE, get your daughter a booty ass job, do all this other bullshit. You ain't about, and then on top of that, guess what he's still gonna end up doing? After all of this booty ass movie, this booty ass job for his daughter, booty ass football league, we gonna still get Roman destroying him at wherever they fighting at.
That's
ain't gonna be Australia, I'll tell you that much.
It's gonna be a WrestleMania.
It's
definitely a WrestleMania.
And Cody is not still finishing his story.
Yo, Cookies, you feel me? Mongo thought I was gonna have a rant. Nah, Matt took off, baby.
Because the Rock,
because Matt sees this shit.
Nobody.
Matt works and stuff like this. Matt sees the vision. Matt gets it.
Like I just looked right through it. I was like, wait, nah, Rock. So you bought this company. You knew Vince felt the way because he had to get rid of it. So you like, hey, Vince, I got your XFL, and he parlayed it into the other league, the USFL. Everybody loves The Rock. The Rock is like bacon. He is the people's bacon. There is nothing wrong with bacon. He is the people's bacon. He is the everybody loves bacon.
Hold on. We got to trademark that. Hold on. Someone write that down. We need to
The Rock is he is the general public's bacon. He is universal. Everybody love bacon. And the USFL saw The Rock. Ooh, The Rock wants us. Still, let's combine, y'all. And then boom. Now he on the board of directors. We ain't even got the next Fast and the Furious movie yet. But look at The Rock.
Oh, it's coming.
It's one hell of a. The Rock was talking about it today after the announcement. My grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia, and my dad, Rocky Soulman Johnson, would have never thought this day would come, which is why I'm very humbled to have a seat at the table. There it is, a seat at the table that has decades of history and family legacy for me. A table that my family helped to build. Did not mention his daughter. Just saying, did not mention that.
He don't ever mention his daughter, and he don't even mention the fact that his partner, Danny Garcia, is his ex-wife. That's another thing for another day.
Good God. And we're not even done with the news segment. Jesus Christ. We'll cover more of this on Thursday. I promise more will come out by then. Before we get into everything in WWE, we're also going to talk about Kazuchika Okada, or rather, we're not going to talk about it because nothing happened. There was a news story that broke today that reportedly from I can't remember what it was called, like something Pure. It was like a Japanese.
It's like Pure Wrestle, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and it was basically saying that Okada was going to WWE per his people, and that he was going to be in NXT. And everyone saw that, and we're like, whoa. Hold the fucking phone.
NXT, my nigga, come on. Come on,
I told Mongo, me and HB Shizzle had a talk. You know, I got the direct line to Sean, so I talked to him.
Listen, you can have 4 direct lines to Sean. Sean ain't getting no Okada in no damn NX of the T.
Ain't no
it ain't gonna happen.
Way. There's no way. Okada coming. I mean, right now, no. Right now, that's the thing. Is that
I tell y'all what I told
right now?
y'all.
He's Veer. Right now, he's Veer.
He is.
I told Sean, you got to cross your eyes, get them straight, and you need to send him to the main roster, my dude.
Yeah, brother.
Right,
Look,
like,
and
'cause,
that ain't happening. No. So after that story broke, a lot of sites and a lot of journalists went out to speak to people, and several sites broke the actual story, which was no,
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 no.
no.
I appreciate the fact that Dijak has been talking shit to Okada all day, and then he got
Dijak, yeah, Dijak said, "I will punk kick a kid in the face, and I'm not going near Okada. I don't give a shit about Okada unless he's
then he
champion."
got tricked by a
He's-
fake Okada account that talked to him
No.
in Japanese.
Look,
And
we
he
don't.
responded. It was like, I don't even know what that says, but whatever, bro.
He said, "I'm not putting that in Google Translate."
Right?
Like
Digest is what we need in life.
per Fightful.
I'm becoming a Dijak fan because this man don't give a damn. And he knows
funny. He's
that man
funny.
is
Nah,
the
Grayson
physical
Waller-
embodiment of my hatred of John Redcore.
Now, Grayson Waller asking, is Dwayne his new boss? Is some
Yeah.
funny
That
shit.
because I was like,
Yeah.
why is he? Oh yeah, you was just talking shit to him a couple weeks. Oh,
Right.
I am now becoming a Grayson Waller fan. He's funny. as
About
shit.
time.
He's
Like,
About
those-
time,
it
Mongo.
happens every time. But you're all like, "This dude's good. This dude's good, Mongo," and I'm like, "Nah,
man,
not for me.
hey,
Not for me."
when he
And
came
here
out
I
at
am.
SmackDown, I was geeked to see it. Like his theme song is perfect for him, and then his little and all that, his little dances. I'm like, okay, then, all right, yeah, come
I ain't
on
gonna
out
front.
here, come out there, Grayson.
I ain't gonna front. It was his match against it was the feud leading up to it was the feud with him and Mello. And I finally
Mhm.
peeped when he jumps off the rope and does the little crossover between the
Oh,
legs
in
when he jumps
midair
off
when
the
he
rope.
does
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, all right, I fucks with him. I fucks with him. I don't know why he got on boxing shit doing basketball moves, but I fucks with him.
Look, they do weird shit in Australia. You're
Right.
Per Fightful, early Tuesday, rumors emerged that Okada will be heading to WWE and possibly appearing on the NXT brand first. However,
Why?
Fightful sources close to New Japan said that is not the situation as they know it,
At
at least
all.
not of right now. It was reiterated that Okada seems early in this process. One WWE higher up said that would be news to us at this point. So it's like it wasn't even that the story was closed. That was bullshit.
Right.
It was just straight up bullshit.
Okada heard that shit and said, I'm going where? To who? Who said that shit? Oh no. Mm-mm. Somebody get that out and say no now.
I'm getting paid to go where? I think the fuck not.
Right, he literally said, I haven't gotten paid any U.S. American dollars yet.
Yeah. So right now, Okada going to WWE, that is still up in the air. It still could be AEW, could be WWE. I think it's leaning towards WWE. We talked about it yesterday and last week. He wants to fight. He wants to go to WrestleMania. Where do you go when you want to do WrestleMania? Go to WWE. So
Right.
we'll see. Before we get to NXT, let's talk about the highlights from Raw last night. Seth Rollins is
you mean
not
the
relinquishing
6
the
fucking
champ.
matches?
He
Yeah.
6 fucking matches
out.
for 3 hours?
Yeah. Seth Rollins is not relinquishing the championship. Gunther met him and said he's going to face him at Mania, which is probably not happening.
Right, I'm like,
I don't know why. I don't know why we're starting that. That's definitely not happening. Seth said he's going to try to fight through it to fight at WrestleMania, and
all right, he's gonna break your knee.
that's very stupid. But
Right.
Seth, a lot of wrestlers, they always fight through injuries, and I know it's not as bad as it was before, where like they would fight through concussion problems. That was like a lot worse. But people still do this. They still
Like he's standing out there in a brace looking stupid with his belt.
he was limping, and it wasn't like a fake limp. I've seen that limp. I've had that limp. That is a
And
real limp.
crying.
Yeah, he took his glasses off. I was running the live coverage of Raw for Sports Keto last night, and the first image I shared on there was Seth took off his glasses, and his eyes were already watering.
And
Like
then
he was
pulled the
already
okey-doke.
crying.
I walked in. I'm like, oh yeah, relinquish,
Oh,
baby.
shit. Here comes the cash in. And instead, Damian Priest is just an idiot because he didn't cash in on the guy with one leg.
No,
Like,
he
what are
didn't
we
cash in
doing?
on the guy with one leg, and then he allowed Gunther to come out there and talk shit and pretty much put his claim in, saying, "Hey Seth, guess what? I'm gonna be the one that's gonna snap your shit in half, so you can't wrestle no more and take
Well,
you back."
Seth ruined it even before when Gunther came out there. He said, "All right, yeah, are you about to do the deal? If you about to do it, then let's go." I'm like, "Oh yeah, ain't no cash in about to happen. You literally just ruined it, Seth. If you're gonna do the
Right.
deal."
Do you remember when people used to have the briefcase and they were threatening every night, and every time there was a champion and hurt, they were like walking out, just kind of looking at him.
Big E.
Like,
Mhm.
Remember how Big E? Remember
Big
Big E
was
was the
doing it.
best. The way he tortured, what you call it with that damn thing, he would just show up laughing. Like-
He'd pull up next to commentary in a chair, eating food, putting his feet in like hot bath water. Like that's Edge.
Hey,
Every
thanks to Big E.
time someone was down, Edge would you'd see his face, that little weird face he did, just like
Thanks to
Priest.
Big E, that little foot massage that him and Pat McAfee had, I went out and bought it.
Is it good?
Wonderful.
That-
It's
I mean,
wonderful.
Big E could be a hell of a salesman. He could be a hell of a
really can be.
like,
That's who they
uh,
should. Speaking of Raw, speaking of WWE, Kevin Patrick is no longer on the announce table for SmackDown.
oh
They figured
yeah,
that it
poor
can't
guy.
work out.
That's a
Put
shame.
Big E there. Put
Yeah.
Big E and Corey Graves together.
Big E and Corey would be great together. That's actually a great idea. I love that. Because
Considering the fact
Corey
of
would
how
be
much
playing off that shit it would drive him nuts.
he hated them throwing pancakes at him. So to have Big E right next to him now, WWE, we found your replacement.
Come on, make it work, make it happen. So that's Seth. Showed up for that segment, and that was it. We also Gunther, made his shot, saying he's going to win the Rumble. Imperium and New Day fought to a no contest. That match.
My goodness.
I think maybe 10 minutes, but then
New Day reminding us that they still them. That's all that was.
Oh, we forgot they used to like beat the shit out of people.
Right, yeah.
When they first showed up.
We
I
we
can't
ain't
trust
just
Xavier
Big
Woods
E.
until he grows his mustache back.
Agreed.
I can't trust
Yeah,
Xavier
he
Woods
looks
until
really
grows his
weird.
mustache back.
Kenny, I think the first thing you ever said to me on video was you cannot trust a black man that doesn't have a mustache.
You're right.
It's like the first sentence you said to me.
I can't.
I was like,
can't.
all right, fair enough. Fair enough.
I can't.
I just keep looking at him. I'm
can't
like,
do it.
why you look like Oprah now, bro?
Like,
he looks like Oprah to me. Because his hair is already like that. I'm just like, you look like Oprah. Like, you're
Right.
fighting
Just-
Oprah.
and then they had the world's corniest table spot.
Yeah, that did not work out great. That was
It was, come on, like either let Imperium just do the double suplex to Xavier onto the table, or let Xavier hit his move first. That whole little corny ass, little fake ass spear.
yeah.
That they
and
both
then they all go through and get hurt, and then after that we go to backstage and Kobe's like, "We just took out Imperium." I'm like, "No, you
Right.
didn't. You were
I'm like,
you took
oh,
yourself
you
out,
did.
you dick.
you didn't do shit." But he's challenging Gunther for the title. So another person for Gunther. Yeah, basically, yeah.
I wonder if he'll chop Kofi so hard he'll grow a chest.
Oh, man.
He hits him in the back and it just pops back out. He's like, oh shit.
Thank you.
It's like when Joe like had that crash in the snow and he could walk again. And then like Gunther chops him and he loses his chest again. And he goes, sorry, Kofi. Just get the chair. Just get the chair.
This is like someone said, like, someone on Twitter was like, oh, Gunther don't have no finisher. And Seahawk was like, nah, his finisher is whoop that ass. Like, he's just doing whatever to whoop that ass to finish the match.
He will beat you with anything. That is the point.
Whoa,
Yes, we do.
whoa.
Shut up. Yes, we do.
Than like Yes, we do. Like Family Guy and American Dad live faithfully within us.
Oh
Bro,
yeah,
Okay.
them
yeah,
two
yeah.
especially love American Dad. They
Kenny,
love
Kenny
Steve
and I,
Smith.
Kenny and I binge those shows like once every couple of months.
Literally.
Just,
Literally. just because
uh,
it's just hilarious.
but yeah, so Gunther's gonna, obviously, like you said, chop his chest back out, and then we got Ivy Now and Valhalla, which was
I know
Not
that
good.
ring smelled like fucking cat piss and used
yeah,
diapers.
yeah. What was funny about it was Maxine was like, Maxine said something about Valhalla never wearing shoes. I'm like,
Yeah.
isn't it weird that she never wears shoes? That should be illegal. Like that should be. You're right because
First
good
of all,
lord.
You
the
see, they
bottom
got
of
rid
her
of the
feet
last
were
shoeless
dirty
dude.
as shit.
Of
The
course they are.
bottom
She's
of her
walking on nothing but her bare feet. See,
Tell
Reggie
him
knows ball.
again, Reggie.
Reggie
Tell
knows
him
ball.
again, Reggie.
Ivan now beat Valhalla in a pretty quick and not fantastic match.
Right.
Um,
Nah, the funniest shit in the world was I'm looking at the match. Oh, like I was telling Mongo, because of my rant yesterday on how many matches we had, this was the first time in a long time where I intently, like exclusively focused just on Raw, just to see how many matches we got and how long we got them shits for. I was sitting there like, nope, 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 nope. And like me and mom came to the conclusion they gave us 6 matches because they gave us 2 bullshit matches that we didn't ask for. And I can still guarantee it wasn't an hour's worth of wrestling.
no, there wasn't.
Yeah, that's what they always do. They promote.
Like
They'll give you 4 things to promote, and then they surprise you with 2 impromptu matches that come out of segments or some other bullshit. And then it's over.
last week Raw hit an hour. I doubt they got 45 minutes this week.
I doubt it.
We saw Ivar and Chad Gable have a banger though. They
that match was good as hell.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Just let Gable just do that every week.
And I'm glad they used it. I was glad they used the logic of having. I'm like, okay, Valhalla can't come out here, and then she literally showed up later in the match. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. She ain't gonna be out here at the beginning because she just got done wrestling, and then she finally did show up.
Ankle.
I was like, okay. Like they kept a continuation. They kept the story going. It started with the women. It continued with the men, and then it's going to continue next week.
Gable and Ivar tore it down. Both those guys have been having amazing TV matches.
Yeah, they really have.
They've been killing it. I love that Ivar's just been getting time to shine while Eric's hurt.
Yes.
It's been fantastic booking for him.
Why don't they do that all the time with tag teams?
Just let singles guys have matches.
Just let these guys see if they can go out there and rock out as singles guys.
I don't know.
They just confused. That's why we were. I think that's why we were so shocked that Montez got that shot at the Elimination Chamber last year.
Yeah, because like he was never in singles matches until like it was a
leading
weird
up to it. Yeah.
And then he hasn't had shit since.
No.
And then that's like with AOP. Both of AOP members were not hurt at the same time.
Yeah, one of those guys could have done something. Just maul somebody.
Veer and Shanga.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I still say you could have Songa be a singles guy and it works out.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
That brother, he was killing it in NXT. I love Songa in NXT. It was so fun. I hate that they ruined that just to like redo Indus Sheer, ultimately for nothing.
Right, they literally haven't been relevant.
Right. That if you're gonna have a tag team like that, then come on, let them do something. Let them start running people over. Get the squash matches I was talking about yesterday.
Yeah,
give it to them.
The bad part about it, if you think about Indus Sheer, they literally brought them up, hyped them up, just for AOP to take their spot.
Yeah, pretty much.
AOP ain't been doing nothing, and AOP has shown up on the screen.
Literally, they were signed 2 years ago. They were re-signed 2 years ago, and if no one, it wasn't announced. No one mentioned it. They didn't mention it on social media. It wasn't talked. The only reason that we knew it was because I believe Sean Ross Sapp reported it that they were there.
And they
confirmed
messed
later.
up in the booklet, the programs, and they had AOP in the program. They're like, why are they in here? They're not here no more.
Yeah. and they got to the point where like they didn't show up for 2 years, and we're like, maybe they didn't get signed. And then out of nowhere, AOP
They're
are
on TV
beating
with
the
Karrion Kross.
shit. They're beating the shit out of the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley.
And all Indusher has done is show up with Jinder Mahal as he's coming out for his title match.
Yeah, they showed up last night to talk to Pierce, and Jinder said, "What do you have for the man that broke your world champion?" And someone last night said, "Fucking pink slip." What the fuck do you mean?
Damn. I mean, they ain't lying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right.
It's a good. That's the shit that got Mr. Kennedy fired.
Oh, don't even get me started.
You see what Kilmer did, said to Billy Bob, because got injured. Because of you, fat ass, my quarterback is hurt. You injured the fucking champ. That's your ass. Pink slip.
Yeah, that's your exactly.
Randy lied on that ass. Yeah, he kind of nicked me up right there. Yeah, Edge, come on in here. We're gonna have you beat Mr. Kennedy for the title. We're gonna cash in on Taker real quick. Thank you.
Yeah, this is not working out. Yeah, so this is like the second time Jinder and Indusher were like, "Hey, Adam Pearce, let's have a little talk in your office." The first time happened like 3 months ago, and then nothing happened for 3 months, right? So I guess we're redoing that. We're gonna do that again, and maybe something will happen. But I hope it's just that Indusher is a tag team and Jinder just starts managing them.
That's what I'm thinking is going to end up happening. It's going to get to the point where teams are going to keep coming at Adam Pearce saying they want a shot at stuff. It's going to be people on SmackDown coming at Nick Aldis saying they want a shot. They want stuff. I'm hoping that is how they say, you know what? Tired of hearing y'all arguing. Separate the damn titles. There's no point in Judgment Day because Judgment Day as a team does not. Yeah, they're traveling around, but they don't defend them. Like, now they're going to defend them next week. Ooh,
how often do they defend them on SmackDown?
Right, they don't.
They defend them, but they defend them on Raw.
They are never on SmackDown. It's like we get certain champions that want to defend or show up on both shows. But more than likely, we end up just having the champions stuck on Raw. So
like
you end up having
Caden and Katana, same thing.
Yeah,
like they're finally getting a match on Friday against the Kabuki Warriors, which they're probably going to lose.
Right.
But until then, they were like they fought Isla and the other one, Alba.
Oh yeah, they were the Unholy Union.
Unholy Union. Yeah, but before that, they were only doing Raw matches. Like, what is the point? Especially now that we're gonna have Raw on
Classic
Netflix.
for the main roster.
They can. It'd be nice.
Right.
Get a little tag team tourney on the main roster would be nice.
Not only that, the winners of the Dusty Classic should get a tag title shot.
Right.
Especially the women. They should be getting a WWE women's tag title shot because that title needs to be doing all the travel.
All three brands. There's no reason.
And even for the men, the men, the tag champions on the main roster are just stuck on Raw. Judgment Day went from showing up on every show during their first title run to then Cody and Jay getting it for that little 2-week period. And then we blinked and it was Judgment Day, and we don't see Judgment Day on Fridays anymore. And it's just stuck on Raw. And it's still stuck on Raw. At some point, the teams have to get fed up on both shows and say, we want a title shot. We want to be able to represent that we are the best of this division, and we haven't had an opportunity to do it. I don't know. It just seems like to me, this has ran its course. The unified titles has ran its course again.
It ran its course.
Yeah, Mongo asked that yesterday. He said, where is the Creeds? And I just said, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know.
Someone shared a spot the other day, and it was from their match with GYV before they left in the steel cage, where Julius had Zach in the ankle lock, and then James rushed him and he kicked him, and one arm lifted him in a power bomb
Yep.
while he
Yeah.
had the ankle lock on Zach. And I was like, where the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why
They,
are
they
on
had a tag
Raw?
title shot, lost, and disappeared.
I don't understand. I don't get why are those guys not on TV every week? And then like they're hanging out with Alpha Academy for some reason. And I kind of get that them and Chad Gable kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
like-
but then they're still calling them Diamond Mine.
Yeah, I don't know. They too have matched around the status of the WWE tag
The tag
because
division
Matt likes tag wrestling.
They have. I am telling y'all, I have read stuff that they literally have these belts made. The belts are made, and
Oh,
they're
the
just
other
waiting
tag
for
belts?
them. Yeah, to ununify them. They're just waiting for a storyline reason for it to happen. And I have seen so many opportunities for them to do it. I thought at one point the Street Profits would be getting this type of shot. But no, they're fighting Karrion Kross's group. SmackDown is not being represented as a tag division. Yes, Reggie, they should have gotten rid of that name after Roderick left. But they keep using that stupid entrance of the ding, 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 Diamond Mine. And then and they're like, they're not Diamond Mine. They're the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile. But apparently they're still using the Diamond Mine branding.
I guess if people like it, it's fine. You know, they have a habit of just like ruining presentation. So maybe it's like it's either Diamond Mine or they fuck it up somehow. So we'll let it go. We need to get an NXT.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Oh, we forgot the main thing about Raw. The CM Punk Cody Rhodes face to face.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
CM Punk called himself. CM Punk
there's
pretty much
a divide.
Cody Rhodes. Yeah, CM Punk said that he's pretty much more the American Dream than Cody is. Then Cody pretty much hit him with well, if that's the case, I'm more CM Punk than you are, CM Punk. So that's pretty much where we're at. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm okay with the fact that they are tied up with each other, and that way maybe somebody else can get a belt run or something. Like I'm okay with that. Like
Cody's finishing his story and losing again against Roman.
I'm
honestly.
I'll go into that on Thursday. I'll go into
that promo battle, like has people split down the middle. They either loved it, and it got like over 1 million views in like less than 12 hours on YouTube. People either loved it and thought it was the best thing they've seen in a while, or they thought it was just terrible, and that CM Punk is just kind of playing it safe. Yeah. It's known that nobody on this pod or this group are Punk fans, really.
I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him, but I don't hate him. He's just CM Punk. And
I will say if something is good. It wasn't good. It was like it wasn't what we thought we were going to get, because it was very safe. Because
it was very.
It was a standard Cody promo battle.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about your dad. And it's like, can anybody please just stop talking about Cody's dad?
It was very safe. And then Mongo heard me say this last night. It's just like I just don't see. Like Mongo heard me say it. CM Punk's theme just doesn't hit the same. The remaster, when you hear that, and then right after that, this remaster that they're using is slower than CM Punk's previous entrance.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
why did they? Does TK actually own the original song now? Like, why did they do that?
Probably.
I don't
like. I heard someone say that CM Punk is throwing them a bone using the remaster.
That's all.
He might be. He's real good friends with Living Color, so maybe it's
Yeah,
just him like doing that, and it doesn't sound bad. It's just that like when
it
when
doesn't
when the band
like
in their prime plays a song and a
like
band
the cadence for everything in that song doesn't hit for a live audience because everything is like literally 15 seconds slower than it was
yeah,
before.
it's not hitting where it should, and it's like
Yeah,
again, it was a song that they redid 30 years later. And it's still impressive they can play it like that, and it's still impressive that the singer can hit those notes, but it's not the same as the original. It's just
right.
it's
So
another
it's like
moment
he
of like,
comes out.
That arthritis catch up in your hand for the guitar after 30
oh
years.
yeah, it's they definitely aren't hitting those same yeah,
So
it's
like he comes out and you hear that song and it's just like, all right,
But
here he
here's the funny
comes.
shit. It matches his old ass coming out, and you're like,
It
oh,
does
okay.
low key, and it's just like, oh man, yeah. All right, get on with it, punk.
And I
Tell
hate
me
the
what you
fact
gonna
that
say.
this whole thing with Punk is literally like he's coming out taking selfies with people before he gets to the ring. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Like I just want to.
yeah,
I'm just
it's
ready for him to wrestle at this point. I don't even
I'm
care
ready for
about
him to
that's
anything else.
go.
every Punk
Go.
promo is everybody loves me. I love everybody. There are some people that don't love me. And then like the thing with Cody last night is like, we're friends. We're gonna be friends on Sunday because the part that I was like, "Oh, what a fucking dick." He said, I can separate business from personal." Like, did you not just get fired because you could not do that like
You dick.
7 months ago? What do you mean? You can and the shot was that Cody was asked why he left AEW and he just said it was a personal matter one time, and that's why he said that. It's like, but anybody can make that comment but Punk because Punk
Hmm.
left. He got fired because he could not keep those things separate. And if that's the point, it's just make Punk a heel
Yeah,
so we can move on with it. So we can start letting him do what he does. But
yeah. He's an
he's not.
awkward tweener. Awkward
It's
tweener.
just it's not even a tweener. It's just like because people want to
It's just
cheer him.
awkward.
Yeah,
It's just awkward. I don't know what
it's
I'm
just
watching.
yeah. I need more. I need more. I need the Punk we're getting in AEW.
I don't need Punk at all.
Well, I mean, he's gonna be there, so if he's gonna be there,
He's got to
at
make
least let
sense if he's
him.
gonna be here.
Let's get into NXT. Right
Yeah,
now, because we are way over our time.
we on the road to what Vengeance Day.
Yeah. So NXT, something I'm really looking forward to. Actually, we're gonna get Supernova sessions, with Lola Vice. We get Lola
Hey.
Vice and Noam Dar, baby. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. That's gonna be
all of us.
Lola.
Lola. Hey, you Mongo, no, I love Metaphor.
Oh yeah,
My
Metaphor's
favorite
great.
member is Last Legend, but the whole group is cool. Like they keep that Heritage Cup relevant.
My man Oreo. I fuck with Oreo.
And Noam Dar is he is the Gary Owen of wrestling. He might be white, but he's black.
Wow. I'm sure he'll love to hear that.
Hey, he'll probably like, ooh, it's Gary Owen.
So let's get into this show. On their preview, they only have like 4 segments, but their Twitter, they have a lot more shit going on. Tonight we're going to see Joe Gacy taking on Dijak. Sorry, Matt.
Dang. I mean, hey, oh well, you got to dodge Gacy because Dijak kind of he been killing me lately.
Yeah. Listen, my thing is
we got to sacrifice Gacy.
We gotta, maybe sacrifice him and give him a purpose again. Maybe like that'll give him an angle if he gets beat down to the point where he has to do something. Like, because what he's doing right now is so disappointed, man.
It
so
really
disappointed.
Is. Yeah. We're also gonna see Blair Davenport take on Carmen Petrovic, who was in the Battle Royal last week.
Or beat a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So that'll be a big squash for Blair, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Now this is what I'm really looking forward to tonight. We have the continuation of the Dusty Classic, the greatest tag team going in NXT right now, the Wolf Dogs. Baron Corbin
baby.
and Braun Breaker taking on
No,
Nathan
no. Don't call me that. Don't call us that ever again.
Baron, dude, I was thinking when I was taking a shower. Whoa, wait, hold on. You were thinking about me in the shower?
Shower?
Don't think about me in the shower. Like, oh my god,
Everything about that is yeah.
I want a 10-minute segment with Baron and Braun every 40 minutes.
I'm so appreciative of Baron stepping into the role that Dolph left. I'm so appreciative of it, and I'm very appreciative of the seasoning that they are putting on Braun Breaker in this. He is becoming a fully fleshed out character now.
Yeah, this is definitely helping Braun a ton because that's what he was really needing.
He needed to be able to talk because before
he's learned how to be a face and he's learned how to be a heel. He is the full package now.
He learns how to say stuff other than Steiner math.
Yeah,
that too.
He's not yelling at Scott Steiner level 24/7. You know, he actually he's not monotone anymore. It's a lot better.
Him and Mello both. It's helped them both. Like Mello has tapped into his heel side. He's been a face. Now it's full circle. It's helped them both. And Tiffany and Braun. There's nowhere else but up for them after WrestleMania. They should be on the main roster.
Exactly. Dragon Lee is taking on OTM's Scripts, which, you know.
Let me double check my roster.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have Dragon Lee.
You got Dragon Lee starting? If you do, I apologize. Because
I hope
that's a -6. That's a -6 coming.
Yep.
Damn, I do.
Damn.
That's a shame. Lexus King take on Trey Bearhill.
Who Trey fighting?
Alexis King.
Nope.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, Trey really did nothing to me. He just Joseph Redcorn. He ain't John Redcorn.
Yeah,
right.
but
okay, Joe. All right, Trey. Yeah, Trey, get your get back. Because Lexus took your spot in the breakout tournament. Yeah, get your get back.
It ain't happening.
And whoop
I know it ain't, but
yeah.
I'm cheering on a little Joseph Gribble.
We're gonna get a contract signing from Ty Valkyrie and Roxanne Perez. They're gonna fight at Vengeance Day. And is there anything else that I missed? I think that's about it.
We might get Trick and Mello, maybe.
We'll get extra stuff. We'll get more matches, I'm sure. But that's all official right now.
Right. Oh yeah.
You know, NXT usually adds like 3 things in the last hour. So I think that's gonna do it for us today. We'll be back tomorrow on Wednesday to talk the Dynamite preview, to talk about NXT, and I'm sure more breaking news about this TKO and Netflix deal. I mean, Jesus.
The Rock will be an owner by tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah, probably. All right, Kenny, go ahead and read us off, brother.
No problem. Don't forget to follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod or twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod. You can also follow us at Linktree/Under the Ring Pod. There you'll find our individual handles. First one up, the man that's going to be writing forever with the pen in his hand, Greg Bush SK. Me, Rock Ribs 44. Mike, Mr. Freshbeard. Matt, The Right Answer. Street Team Captain Tito Bordiel Maliente. And our local correspondent, Justin D. Baxley. Folks, thank you for joining us. See y'all tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time.
And just don't do anything stupid tonight. You know, just relax.
Right.
And
boom goes the Dynamite, baby.
Right. Just relax.
A wine or a smoke.
Hey. Sparkle. Have a good.
Go.
Relax.
See y'all tomorrow.
This is Tuesday.
Do the dog.
Hey.
down.
Do the dog. Do the dog.
Shout out to
Do
my
the dog.
dude. What's his name? Great time, man.